Oh, meringues. We're not making those today.
They're very pretty.
I made those 11 o'clock last night.
As you do.
One of our daughters is going to a lunch where it's all Mexican food. I love it. They're all doing a Mexican dish each.
Brilliant.
It's great. Get your kids cooking.
Yeah, I
then
used to
they
do
eat
that
good
with
food.
my best friend. You know, my little friends. We used to call them clog dinners. Don't ask me why. Clog dinners. So we used to go to school in wooden clogs. You remember me, Catherine, Alice and Fiona were obsessed with wearing wooden clogs to school. We got told off all the time. And then we'd go, let's have a clog dinner. So we used to come in our clogs, all make a dish, and then do a little clog dance. To that Capalia. Doodly, 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 doodly.
I've never really understood clogs.
So she's always, never mind that, she's always been weird.
And loved clogs.
This is my sister Dina, if you're
Oh,
new to the channel.
God.
And we are the Curly Cooks of Croydon. Follow us on Instagram at the Curly Cooks of Croydon. It's a very new account, so you might get there and go, oh, I haven't got many followers, but we're marvellous, so you'll miss out on us. Is my husband on the camera there? Say hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Yeah.
And my sister lives next door.
If you want Google Maps, you can find out where all our other relatives live as well.
So welcome to our channel. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because we go live 7 days a week all over the place. This is a recorded show today because it's a recorded show.
I love the way you're just describing everything that is.
There is it is a recorded show because at the weekend I'm going to see Dave.
Dave.
Dave for DIY now.
If you wonder why my sister has brought up Dave, that means you haven't been watching our vlogs because Dave, oh my God, I've got so many questions for him.
Yeah.
Can we put him on a FaceTime?
Yeah.
As I said in our DIY vlog, Dave got us into this problem.
And Dave's got to get
No,
us out.
Alan got us out.
Okay, so today we are making meals in minutes, meals in under 30 minutes. And Dina is a vegan. Oh God, I'm doing a vegan one. Oh no, I'm not.
No, you're not.
I've got halloumi.
No.
I'm
and
making.
the dude is not vegan either.
I'm making a spicy spaghetti done within 15 minutes, really, with wait for it, fried grated halloumi with
that's
Nudja tomato creamy sauce, delish.
I've noticed how my incompetence in the kitchen has been nudged out of the show.
Yeah, no, we just haven't had much time to think about it. Don't worry, don't
But
worry.
you will be back
You'll
in
be
big
back.
style.
Okay, right.
And for our members, this, you've already seen, you've got a bit of extra mark in the members area on the curly books. Right, go on.
So I'm going to start with a tagine, Moroccan tagine. I've even got a pot for it.
Oh, the last time I saw this, Dina, I was balancing my roller on it.
Oh, for God's sake.
Can
As
you
you
give
would.
me my earpod? I've just seen it's there because I'm going to be looking for that later. Thanks.
Right, so this is 30 minutes. You could do with 40, but I'm just going to show you how quick you can put a really sumptuous, delicious thing together for your family in 30 minutes, yeah.
But we made a mistake. We didn't get any frozen onions. So you've got to pretend these onions are frozen. Because actually, go and get some.
We want to get some speed.
Because actually, it's really good to have frozen onions in your freezer for when you need things in a hurry. It cuts out so much time. But where you can use fresh onions.
Yeah, and apparently, I didn't find it. You can get frozen butternut squash as well, which would be great. I don't know. I always
rage and not knowing you can
because
get
I
frozen.
always buy fresh and all that hell of getting that skin off and chopping it up.
She's just frozen goods shamed
I
you.
have got a butternut squash that I've had for about 5 weeks.
Yeah, and it's still
because
under the
I
bed.
can't bear the thought of bloody peeling it.
Right, so I saw it, lurking. So
Yeah, under the bed.
I want to get these a little bit softened. We don't want them brown. I've just put salt on them because I really like to season my onions. If you haven't been to the show before, you'll know that I like to do that. If you have been to the show, you'll know I like it because it gives a layer of flavour to each thing you put in the pan. So while they're doing that, I'm going to, in real time, chop my vegetables.
I love the real time aspect of this.
See, in real time, these onions would be practically done if they were frozen.
Yeah,
They would.
so 1 courgette.
I love a courgette.
Oh, sorry. Cut on a diagonal. I like them like this. We want them to cook quickly.
Did you see Meghan Markle's new show?
Oh, well, she thinks she's Martha Stewart. That one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that one, okay.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, I wouldn't
think we
watch
should do a
1
watch-along.
second of it.
Tina, please watch some
Watch
of
it.
the
No, I
cooking.
can't. I watched 20 seconds on the news and that was it. I couldn't hack it. It was too much.
I think we should launch our own Gogglebox where the three of us watch certain
So
shows.
do I.
Let's do
Where we
it.
do-
Oh my God, yes.
The copyright machine will go ballistic, but we don't do it for monies and giggles. We do it for kind of just giggles and shits.
Shits.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Right, let's do half a carrot. This is a rather large carrot. Now this
Fuck me,
is
look at that
this is an
carrot.
organic carrot, and I'm going to leave the skin on because quite often in Moroccan cooking they do that.
Right.
So I'm going to cut that. Again, we want this to cook quickly, so quarter this big one,
That's a gnarly old carrot, isn't
and
it?
then it will be lovely. It's,
Stop it,
it's
Toffee.
organic, and again on the diagonal, only because for aesthetics that's quite nice.
Prosthetics.
Aesthetics.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Right, and now our pepper, one pepper.
Huge phallic bits you've
No,
got to Dina.
you find them phallic. This is not a huge one either.
So presumably, why don't you put some of that in now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thanks
Give
for
yourself
that,
some
Nads.
more room. Do you want a bigger chopping board?
I feel like saying, where's Wally when Nadia wears that top?
Right,
So
so
carrots in, the hard stuff in first. Okay.
as I say, that if that had been frozen onions, they would have been totally softened by now. They don't have the same punch as. And sometimes I add a bit of like dried onion powder when I'm using frozen onions.
Yep.
Do you know what? Sometimes I've literally just had a sandwich, just at the thought of peeling and chopping a bloody onion.
Yeah.
You know when you're really tired? you
Yeah.
think,
What?
oh,
Say that again.
because I can't be bothered with the onion bit. But having frozen onions in the freezer for those times when you're really tired.
What, the effort of it makes you just have a sandwich?
Peeling them, chopping them, then chopping onions goes in there, don't do it then because we're messy, the skin.
And I'm only going to use the half of this bag, which is a 400-gram bag. Because we've got plenty
What are you
of
gonna do
veg
with
in
the
there. I'm going to make it into.
Why are you only using half?
It's enough. There's enough vegetables in here.
Yeah,
This is
but
for
if you-
4.
But if you've got any left, you can make it into soup
Yeah.
for the next day.
Okay, so let's get them going.
I'm just going to whack the heat up.
Yeah. You can't whack the heat up on that.
I think collectively the three of us have got ADDDDHDDDDD.
Hey, that's superpower. That's why we can throw together a programme in the last 10 minutes.
You're damn straight.
That's what is amazing about having ADHD.
And that's why 3 cloves of garlic. That's why we can make a recipe. Like when Nadia said, "Oh, let's do meals in minutes," I said most of my meals are in minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, I probably chose something that's not meals in minutes.
I mean, usually what
because
takes...
it's the prep, isn't it?
Yeah. That's why I hate it when you see these meals in minutes shows and everything's prepped. It's like, well,
Yeah.
that doesn't work, does it? Because it's the prep that exhausts us. So there we go. It's a
So
beautiful day here
when
today.
people say they hate cooking, it's actually the
They hate prepping.
prep they hate.
Right, so that's a bit better, bubbling right. It smells delicious. The
Already.
olive oil, the onion and the garlic is already
I'm going to get
Beautiful.
a nice tablespoon of tomato puree in there.
always fry your tomato puree, guys. That battles the bitterness and it also brings out the tomatiness. Tomato puree is a fantastic supplier of
Lycopene.
lycopene, which is good for your testicles.
Right, I am actually going to put the courgettes in as well because you always think that these cook quickly and you don't. And then your tagine, you want them really soft.
We all underestimate how long a bloody courgette actually takes.
I wasn't expecting testicles at that point.
Yeah. Oh God, it's taken them a long time to come back on the testicles. Okay,
And
so
then this should be a tin of chopped tomatoes, but we had some tomatoes to use up, so you wouldn't need to chop those. You've got the tin of tomatoes
Would those be
in.
my tomatoes then?
no, extra bought tomatoes, especially.
That smells good.
Your red pepper.
But I mean, really, it just smells of garlic and veg.
Yeah, but
and
wait,
that's a good smell.
That's a good
in a-
smell. Yeah, no,
But
absolutely.
in a minute, we're going to have the lovely
Right, so now we
Moroccan
need
spices.
The what are they called? The Trinity.
Ooh,
The Trinity of Moroccan spices.
tell us.
So there are for tagines and for couscous. They're all different, but you can add these 3 and it will make it really
It always tastes Moroccan.
So 1
Cumin.
of cumin.
I always
1
put 2. For it to be really Moroccan, they put about
No,
4.
they go far more ginger. They go far more cinnamon.
But you know, again, what do you like the flavour of more? If you want the sweetness of cinnamon, don't be shy. Add 2-3 teaspoons for this amount of veg.
What was that you just put in?
1 teaspoon of ground ginger.
She's putting one of each.
No, I'm putting a tablespoon of cinnamon. So 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon.
But do play around with those spices. What do you prefer? Some people love cumin. So put a tablespoon of cumin and a teaspoon of cinnamon.
And they love white pepper.
I love white pepper.
And they love turmeric.
So, no they don't.
They do!
No they don't.
Dina, I did a cooking programme in Morocco.
They like saffron. They like
They
saffron.
do like
They
saffron.
like
They like
turmeric
saffron.
too.
I tell you what they use turmeric for is when they haven't got saffron and they want to make the dish a little bit yellow. So do you remember in Morocco they used to have those little paper sachets that they used to open up and tell us they were saffron, and it was like, that ain't saffron, it's
Yeah,
turmeric.
because it's so expensive, saffron. That's what I'm saying.
We went and
turmeric.
picked them.
We did.
And
God.
then-
we should put that show up. Have we put that one
It's
up?
up on the channel, yeah.
Smoked chili harissa paste.
Ooh.
So I'm not going to put too much of this in because Mum and Dad are going to eat this. So I think just a little half, just to give a little bit
We've
of
put
depth.
a lot more than that.
You can put a
If
little
I had
more
a
than that.
criticism of Moroccan food, I would say that it is very yellow.
Show them that again, actually, just because lots of people. It is, well, that's the turmeric or the
Yeah,
saffron.
no, the
So
saffron.
smoked chili harissa.
Nice.
Beautiful and very, very Moroccan. You know, you can add a spoonful to your soup. You can really quickly transform a dish, can't you? And make it, you know, you get that really evocative, exotic. Look at Sophie looking for chocolate on
About
on the.
half a pint.
Just going around the table like this looking for chocolate.
Half a pint. Oh, I've got invisible bouillon.
I love a pigeon pastilla.
Oh, do you? No, that was my worst dish in Morocco.
Yeah.
All of that sugar and
Yeah,
okay.
pastry and...
So, oh, that's smelling delicious. So we want to stop cubing there, and some salt. No vegetable bouillon. It's fine. It's fine. We can do without. Just do salt.
You can have
Water.
vegetable or chicken if you're not vegan. You see.
I'll put chicken in. It's for Mum and Dad. Yeah, they can have chicken.
Just going to have another little foray over to the...
Have you put salt?
Ooh. A little bit more. Top it up a little bit more. Oh, delicious.
Yeah, you do want them covered.
And the last thing I'm going to stick in there is tin of chickpeas for your protein. And Moroccans love to add dried fruit to their tagine. So apricots would be delicious.
Oh, you put it in now, the
but I'm putting
chickpeas?
in raisins, yeah. I want to absorb the flavour.
Yeah, there are raisins and pastillas on there, I think.
Yeah, so you've got lots of icing sugar, lots of cinnamon, then the sort of very spiced pigeon meat,
Yeah.
and the layers of pastry.
You might need a bit more water.
Some odd meat, pigeon meat.
No, I've got to move it over.
It's a bit gamey.
Yeah, it is. A lid. Do you
Lid.
need some more water?
I need.
Don't you hate
no,
when
the
you-
lid will help steam.
Don't you hate when you're eating game, you get a bit of shot?
I don't think I've ever eaten game.
Just a bit of shot. The rich, they're so rich they eat gum.
Right, and while that's on, I'm going to do some couscous, and that's very
Oh.
simple. Into a pan and
Oh.
500 ml of water, bring to the boil, and put the couscous in. And then, now you get on, and then I can get this done.
Remember the amazing couscous we did in Marrakesh as well? The kids were all around us.
We
When
made
they steam
couscous
it.
out in the desert.
Oh, did you roll it?
It
They did everything to
was-
it.
Yeah. Right. For my spicy, creamy Nudja spaghetti, I'm going to get my water on.
I mean, pasta dishes are the best dishes if you want to do anything
In a hurry.
under 30 minutes.
And there's so many different kinds of. Have you put the salt somewhere?
Let's go.
Oh, did you put any salt in yours? So salty water, very important. You must have your water nice and salty if you want it flavoursome. And first of all, I'm going to start by grating, which I've never thought of before. I actually saw this on TikTok. I thought, yeah, how come we've never done that? And then I said to you, and you went, oh, what a lovely idea. So
Let's see if it works.
because yeah, I've got no idea if this is going to work.
Is that halloumi?
Halloumi, and we're grating it. We're going to grate it and fry it. And that will be the topping. This is a pasta, a spaghetti for two. You could use pasta or spaghetti, whatever you prefer. Actually, I'm wondering, should I do pasta? Spaghetti, what will look nicer?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti's so annoying to cook though, isn't it?
It's like pasta.
But they're called noodles, if you're Megan.
Megan calls them noodles.
What, spaghetti?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say nothing.
Okay. So we've got our grated
Mount Halloumi.
Dina did a review in our members area the other day of cheaper olive oils, and this was one of them. I can't remember what we thought of this one.
That was the one, the least favourite. That was the Aldi.
Right, let's see if this works or whether it all burns really quickly.
Ow.
We want it nice and crisp because this is going to go on the top. I'm worried it's going to melt.
Yeah.
I wonder if I've grated it too finely. Let's see.
Wow.
Oh, is it going to amalgamate?
Oh God.
I literally don't understand what's happening.
This might
It's
end
supposed to
up.
be crispy.
This might end up being a disaster. This thing. In which case.
Quick, it's suddenly turning.
Oh,
In the corner, it's suddenly turning.
It's like looking at lots of cells running around, isn't
Oh yeah.
oh, imagine that.
it? Lots of
with
spermatosa.
No.
No, not when I'm cooking.
No, but
Don't mention sperm. When
men
there's
with
food.
stronger sperm live longer.
Tell him, Tina. Tell him.
So.
And who does that benefit? Right, so, oh yeah, it works. Okay. I think it would be so nice with fried onions with it as well, just looking at that now, wouldn't it?
I don't know because halloumi's got quite. You want to keep that taste of the halloumi.
You want it squeaky.
Oh yeah, look, it does go lovely. Okay.
Oh,
like
Carlitos, you'd like this. He's a halloumi freak, isn't he?
Oh, it's lovely because when you think about how much we love fried halloumi, everybody. I should have put it all in. It would actually have taken it. Now what I'm going to do is unburnt bits. So
that looks
bear
nice.
with me.
Oh, that smells very Moroccan.
Right, here we go. Because this is million minutes, but I'm kind of practicing it as I'm showing you how to make million minutes. Probably isn't the best way. Probably should have tried it out first, but I saw it this morning, so I changed what I was planning to cook. Because I thought, oh, I love that idea. I'll be laughing if there's loads of people
I'm
watching
really
now
surprised
going,
it doesn't-
I always grate my halloumi.
I'm really surprised it doesn't spit.
Yeah,
It did. Look at my
but not
knuckles.
much. Oh, but I did squeeze it dry with kitchen paper.
Do you think Melania cooks for Trump?
No. God, she'd be in danger of poisoning. Apparently, there's no one in the world that hates Melania hates Trump as much as Melania. Try that. Oh no, you can't. Bloody vegan. Oh my God, that is delicious. You could have that for nibbles with drinks. Isn't that
That's
gorgeous?
fantastic.
And you could, you know what? You could put it on top of a really minty salad with cucumber. Last minute. Don't make it before, so it stays crunchy like that. It's delicious. Okay. So while that's cooking, I'm going to.
I feel like you're hating people less this week, Dina.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm supposed to put the pasta in.
I said,
Oh God.
I messaged my homeopath and I said,
I hate people.
people keep telling me I'm very irritable. I am very irritable.
So irritable.
Like yesterday when I went to pick up Mum and Dad, I was like, who told you to come and wait outside? I didn't tell you to wait outside. What on earth do you think you're doing? You're supposed to stay inside until I come. And then Dad goes, have you had a hard day? It's like, yes, I bloody have.
What, did your homeopath give you a remedy?
Yeah, but it wasn't for anger. It's for,
Oh, God.
for me achy feet.
Dina,
Oh.
put some of that in. I'm going to use
Achy
those.
feet.
Do you want
Even quicker.
two
Tagliatelle.
people, yeah?
Yeah.
And 2 nests each. As a rule, 2 nests each.
Unless you want more, and then you can have 6 nests or whatever you want. So that's doing nicely. The pasta is on. So I've used a whole halloumi there, but actually for 2 people, you could just use a half of one. Looking at it now,
That's a lot.
it's a lot, isn't it? Mark, please don't, Johnny, because I won't be left with any for the final shot if you keep eating it. He's eating it whilst we're doing a cooking program.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it?
Careful.
No, but I quite like that because it's going really.
Oh, now
look
it's
at that.
popping.
Wow.
Halloumi popcorn.
I love this. This is going to become a real thing for nibbles with drinks in the summer.
Planning ahead. Summer today.
I
Summer
wonder-
in London today.
I'm wondering if you put it lots of oil, guys. I don't know what you think. And then you put it on a baking tray, thinning out. You should just roast it.
I wonder if it will work in the
Air fry. Yeah, it will, definitely.
Dina.
Yeah. Sorry about this noise with this. Can you pass me the plastic one? It's so noisy. So we're wanting to do everything. Yeah, just pass me that. We're wanting to do everything in one pan because we don't want to cook a meal in a hurry and then spend ages washing up.
That's so true.
So there we go.
Wipe that out.
I've got to wipe that out, otherwise it's all going to go black, isn't it?
Yeah.
They do smell rather fantastic.
Can you get me some kitchen paper?
Oh. So now, are you going to join me for our first green-fingered hill?
Yes, I am.
Have a little wander around, survey the scene after the winter?
Yep.
We have a disaster in the middle of the garden, an absolute disaster.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, I'll show you it when we're on camera.
So wipe out your pan, except do it Instagram perfect. Don't do it like I do it. Where you've got bloody halloumi everywhere. I'm really sure I should have practiced this first, but anyway.
There was a guy on Great British Menu the other day.
Yes.
He had not practiced one dish. And every time the judge said, "And have you practiced it? How many times have you practiced?" He went, "I haven't." He came to the Great British Menu without practicing any of the
Wow.
dishes.
You're joking.
That's brave, isn't it?
Did he win?
No, he was out.
Oh,
It's stupid.
he was out.
Well, apart from anything else, it's real disrespect to competition.
Totally. I mean, he was so... No, I'm not going to say anything.
Whilst with us, when we're like this, it's because we want to show you real cooking. We're not chefs.
We're not making something for a banquet. He was making something for a banquet.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. So that was an onion and a half. Let that cook down a bit.
You know, Elon Musk has devised chickens to print those when they lay them.
Oh, shut up.
Oh my God.
He was scariest.
He is.
He's scarier in a suit with a haircut, don't you think?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He is so scary.
He's dark MAGA, Dina.
Yeah.
Dark.
He's got 14 kids now, Dina.
He just had another one. Can you believe
Yeah.
it? So, do we think he's getting them from a baby farm?
No, I think he's got strong spermatoza.
No, stop. If you say sperm one more time in a
I haven't
cookery show.
said spermatoza.
Right, so I am grating the garlic into the onion. I want it nice and garlicky and spicy. For the hard day at work, I want something really delicious that I can make quicker than I can order a takeaway. I want it on the table. Right, I think maybe that's a little bit too much onion for most people, so just do one. But
That is an issue with cooking, isn't it? I see lots of articles where people say because of the speed of getting nice, tasty takeaway food at home that you cook, there really is a kind of desire for fast food, isn't there?
Yeah.
Quick food, because otherwise you just press a button and you can eat.
Yeah.
It's hard though,
But
isn't it?
over the years, and
more
people agree
tidy
with
to
me,
me.
say that takeaways just aren't tasty anymore. I don't know what they're doing to them.
they're just not like they used to be.
Tasty.
Unless you go to Wingstop.
No, don't mention Wingstop. It's so unhealthy.
It's so unhealthy, but it's so good.
So we've got our onion, we've got our garlic. I'm going to add some smoked paprika.
And they're bloody expensive.
They're so
Oh, I tell you
expensive.
what would go down well, Nadia. Do your own Wingstop.
Yeah, we'll try a Wingstop.
I never even heard of it until you guys.
So I put a teaspoon of smoked paprika,
I love that.
and then something that I only discovered last year. I'd always swerved it. Whenever I'd seen it, I didn't like the word.
Nudja.
Because it
Sounds like
your
you.
name.
Yeah.
Nadia the Nudja.
Yeah.
Nudja the Nudja. Nudja the Ninja
Nadia's Nudja.
Nudja the Ninja
Oh.
Nudja.
So it's a spicy, smoky sausage thing, isn't it?
Taste.
If you've never tried it, it's really nice if you have little lumps of it on pizza. I'm going to be making pizzas outside this weekend, and we'll be definitely having Nudja.
And for vegans out there, the vegan one, I haven't got a brand, but have it in Sainsbury's, is really good. Really good.
Oh, smell! What's that smell like now? Really smoky, garlicky, sausagey. How's our pasta? God, it's not very much bloody pasta.
She did 2
That's
nests.
terrible.
I did 6
4
nests.
nests.
I did 6 nests.
Oh.
I think it's too
small.
late.
Too late now, and I should be having the couscous on now. You're taking a ring from the couscous.
Okay, so when we were discussing these flavours, Dina and I, and the speed of it and what we would add, we couldn't decide whether we were going to add tomato or not. I don't think it needs it. So what I'm going to do is just add some cream. I'm going to turn the heat off now because it's done. Add a bit of cream. Oh my god. Oh my god, it smells so good. A little bit more cream. Some black pepper and salt.
That's good.
And we are nearly there.
My stomach is
smells
rumbling
so
like a
rotten.
tumbling.
Black pepper and salt.
I've got white pepper.
So imagine that I've added the black pepper because I'm going to spend an age looking for it. Is that ready yet? I don't know.
Smells good.
You try it.
Oh, she just threw something in the air.
I just spaghetti, see if it sticks to the ceiling. A little bit more.
Yeah, do you mind? That took sweat and blood and tears, that ceiling. Jesus, just chuck fucking pasta at it, Nats.
Oh, it's sweet. It's creamy. Do you know what I feel like?
What?
Like I want to put a little bit of parmesan in it.
You
why not?
cheeky man.
What do you reckon?
Why not?
Remember again, guys. So in the end, I've probably put 4 tablespoons of cream in there. But you can just put 1. You can put more. Put whatever you like.
Are you ready for your pasta? A little bit longer.
Hang on. Yeah, the pasta can. But I just want a bit of the water, Dina.
That's right.
Where I put my bloody parmesan.
Parmesan is in the door, isn't it?
Oh. It's not going to So yum. Okay, so now I'm just going to put the pasta straight in there. And I'm not draining it because I'm quite happy with some of that oil, some of that water to go in. Because it helps thicken the sauce. The Italians always put a bit of pasta water in, don't they?
They do.
And as Megan said, it's the starch that you're after.
Yep. The starch
Did
and
you
the
actually
water.
watch the
Yeah.
show?
We
First
watched
episode,
all of it
yeah.
at midnight last night.
Oh man, you need help.
Well, no, we knew we knew we had to do it on Coffee Moaning.
Oh my god. I want to
So-
watch episode 2. I'm obsessed with her mate, who spent 4 hours making beeswax candles.
Look at that.
The only bit I saw was when she goes, "My name is not Marco, it's
Oh, yes.
Sussex."
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not watching any more of this. Can't watch any more of this. And then poor old Harry pulled in for the last episode, isn't he? Standing there like this, with all their mates clinking fizz, and he just looks lost. He looks a lost man.
Okay, so some basil goes in. This is where you would put some. You don't have to have basil. You could put parsley, put whatever you've got in the fridge. Just don't need a lot of basil actually. That will give it a lot of flavour. And let's do.
I do love a creamy pasta.
I know it's your favourite, isn't it?
That one you did last night was sensational.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Over the balsam.
Oh my
might do that.
god, it was quite something.
I might do that.
I really like pasta alfredo,
What's that?
which is tagliatelle, cream, lemon. Cream
Lemon. You see, you and Megan would get on. She likes a bit of lemon.
She puts lemon in absolutely.
She is a lemon
Tons of it.
junkie.
Oh, did you throw the water? I wanted a bit more to loosen it. It's there.
Oh, mad.
Marvellous, thank you. Just going to put a little bit more water just to loosen it a bit. I think most people want. Sir, most people want more. Most people want more pasta than that, but actually that is the right amount.
That is
Yes.
the right amount.
Because we all overeat pasta.
Yeah, we do.
But obviously you can put as much as you want. 'Cause
But-
it's very flavoursome. So just to loosen that up a bit.
Yum, yum. Very nice.
Oops.
Hope this is going over to your parents.
Might be going right over down my belly.
Oh.
Okay. So let's just make up one bowl. Right, definitely needs more pasta. Oh,
Give it to me in my right hand. I can't use my right hand.
okay, and then we've got tons of halloumi. Look at that. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That needs a little bit of basil on the top now, with a little green.
We get basil on the top. And that was done in the same time it took to cook the pasta. And it would have been even quicker with half the amount of halloumi and frozen onion. There you go.
Fantastic.
How beautiful is that?
Fabuloso.
What's happening over here?
Right, so because we're a little short on rings, I've now put my couscous on. That stew is ready. Just on a really, keep it on a low.
Everyone I've known make couscous talks with that sort of voice. They're quite sultry, couscous makers.
In Morocco, they would never boil it, but they would always steam it over this, so you get all the flavours of the food in.
I was once accosted by a woman playing a gamelan, which is an Indonesian instrument, whilst making couscous. She ran at me aggressively with the gamelan hammer and a bowl of couscous because I wouldn't kiss her. Yeah.
Another
So that's what I'm saying. Couscous.
Another
Couscous. Got to be careful. And there's a heart. That's kind of appropriate.
There we go. So why don't we stop and come back when the couscous
Oh,
is
nice.
Because it would have cooked at the same time. We didn't have enough rings.
And maybe when we come back, we can announce who's won the mugs.
The mugs.
Is it one winner or two?
One winner gets 2 mugs.
Oh.
Right, tagine ready. Very Moroccan, transported to Marrakesh. So the only thing that it needs is fresh coriander. If you really can't bear coriander, add some parsley.
But coriander is very much
It
Moroccan
is really just rounds all of those flavours off. And they put it in everything, don't they? I mean, luckily I love it. But apparently, I think I said this a couple of weeks ago, you're lacking a mineral, or some kind of mineral, if coriander tastes funny to you.
Like soap.
Yeah. I mean, I can't get that soap thing. I can kind of smell it when I'm chopping it. Okay. So.
I think put it when it's in here, dear, so we get the green against the orange tagine.
So.
Wait, I taste it when I eat.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, talk about my couscous, Nudja.
So basically, Dina was effing and blinding. She has first port of call, don't buy a fucking giant couscous from Sainsbury's because it's not giant.
It's not giant. And then they said 35 grams would be enough
For four
eight
people.
That's not the couscous that woman came at me with.
So that is absolutely ridiculous. You'd need the whole packet.
Yeah. Let's get a good. So you really want this piled up. I know you see what you mean by the orange and the orange, but most tagines are orange inside.
But also,
they're
so
terracotta.
this would have had a pile of couscous with the thingy on top. Just keep putting it in.
Oh, there's so much.
Piling it in. Just put it all in.
So much.
Because we can't get a peek because we have no couscous.
Can't you just put what you've got in?
That's what we're doing.
No, it means the couscous.
It would have gone underneath it, but you
why
won't
didn't you
see
put it
it. Well, we're
underneath
probably going to put it around
Put
the
it
edge.
round, I think. We're gonna put it round. But look, that's a lot of vegetables, a lot of food.
Look at
I
that.
think that serves more than 4. Definitely.
Yeah, no, but it does. But the great thing about doing meals in Minster is when you've got enough to do the next day.
Yeah. You can batch.
Do you want to get some kitchen paper?
Oh, look at the little raisins popping.
I thought you might like
I love
that
a
little touch.
raisin.
It's looking beautiful, Dina.
It's
So
smelling
put
divine.
some couscous for one around it.
Of course, you can serve it with rice or.
Yeah. I personally am not a big fan of couscous.
I
Never
like
have been.
couscous when, like I said, when the Moroccans cook it steamed over the vegetables. It's light and fluffy. It's just
It's
like
like
having
something else.
It's cloud-like. There's nothing. You never have anything like
It's
that.
like when a Michelin chef cooks quinoa.
I think now we've swamped our.
To be honest with you,
tagine.
it just gives me a fear of gamelans.
No. And then, oh, it looks beautiful. Beautiful. And then we've got a bit of colour going around the end. We eat with our eyes, don't forget, guys. Let's get a few of the
And
veg.
if you were in Morocco, you'd all have a spoon
And you tuck
tuck
in.
into the same bowl. So, as well as a 30-minute supper, you can have no washing up.
Fantastic.
Oh
So,
my God. That is so delish.
Is it?
Oh,
that looks
that's
lovely.
beautiful. And guys, with the Nudja spaghetti I made, put a tablespoon.
You want it
Because it
more?
needs more punch. It's spicy, but it needs at least a tablespoon, and then try it. And that's
Winner of the mug?
Winner of the mug is Ali P.
Ali B. Ali Patton.
Yes.
So put your name.
Congratulations, Ali.
So give us your address on the Michelle email, and we shall send them off to you.
Yay.
Farewell.